When Mario Kart World released, it introduced a brand new game mode, Knockout Tour, where you compete to be the last one standing in a race across the world. And it's actually really fun, but there's a problem. There are only 8 rallies in the entire game, so it just feels boring and repetitive. So in this video, I'm making 8 more Knockout Tour rallies in Mario Kart World. First off, I just wanted to say that only the first 2 rallies are actually made by me. The other 6 are also made by viewers. And if this video gets popular enough, I'll probably turn this into a running series, where you can submit your own Knockout Tour rallies every episode. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. Anyway, let's get on to our rallies. So starting off with the Feather Rally, and if you're a long time viewer of mine, you'll remember this from a video that I made like months ago, but I forgot one key thing. I accidentally made it 5 tracks long instead of 6, so I'm going to fix my mistake here. So yeah, you start Great Crescent Block Ruins before gliding down to Dino Jungle, and then you go through the starting line the right way around, and then you take like a weird route which almost goes to Koopa Beach, but instead you go to Faraway Oasis. Then after that, you just do almost a full lap of Faraway Oasis, jump off this bridge and get on a road which takes you to Pete Stadium. Then you do a lap around Paperclip Stadium, then you start going to Cheap Cheap Falls. Once you get to Cheap Cheap Falls, you just take the regular versus mode in the mission to Dandelion Depths, and you do a final lap right there. And that is your rally. Next up, we got the Blooper Rally, which starts at DK Spaceport, then goes to Koopa Beach, then goes to Faraway Oasis, before going to Cheap Cheap Falls to do like almost a full lap around it. But then you go back the way you came for Faraway Oasis to go to Salty Speedway, and then you go straight to Peach Beach. I think that last in the mission could be changed a little bit because it was in the Spiny Rally, but the final track will also be just lap 1 of Peach Beach, because no one wants to play lap 2 and 3. Okay, now we're officially on to the viewer submitted Knockout Tour rallies. So shout out to all these people. The first rally is the Dash Ridge Rally, submitted by Toby-MKW2E321. This rally starts out at Boo Cinema before going to Mario Circuit, then Dandelion Depths, then Starview Peak, then DK Pass, and finally finish up with a lap of Salty Speedway. Now Toby named this a Dash Ridge Rally because Boo Cinema, Mario Circuit and Salty Speedway all have Dash Ridge on them. Next up, we have the Elephant Rally, suggested by Wilbur, I think that's how you pronounce it. This rally starts out with Dino Jungle before taking the regular versus mode in the mission to Faraway Oasis. Then you go to Cheap Cheap Falls before going to Moo Meadows, then Choco Mountain, and finishing with a backwards lap of Mario Bros Circuit. I actually love this rally. Next up, we have the Crown Rally, suggested by Rainbow Sam. And this rally is kinda long, but I actually like the theming of it, because you go through every single princess track in the game. You start off at Starview Peak before heading down to Cheap Cheap Falls. Then you go to Peach Stadium and Crown City, which is the same as in the Ice Rally, but to be honest, I think it's fine because this rally feels different enough. Maybe you can even find like an alternate route or something. But then you go to Warrior Stadium from Crown City. Then you finish off with a lap of Daisy's Palace and China Bazaar. Next up, we got the Bee Mushroom Rally, suggested by Ben Rahman. You start off at DK Pass, then go to Dandelion Depths. After that, you just go down to Moo Meadows. Then you go to Toad's Factory. You don't actually go into the factory, you go on the route that's never used in any end missions or anything, on the Green Pipe Highway. And then that just takes you straight past Mario Circuit, but you don't get a checkpoint there, and you just go to Acorn Heights. Finally, you finish off with a lap of Boo Cinema. I'm actually surprised that no Knockout Tours in the base game ended with Boo Cinema. Next up, we have the Mega Mushroom Rally, suggested by Iconic Ian. This rally starts where the last one left off, at Boo Cinema, before going to Drybones Burnout, then going across the hot springs to Toys Factory, then going to Chocolate Mountain, Mario Bros Circuit, and finally doing a lap of normal Shy Guy Bazaar. Now this rally was originally a little bit different, swapping around to the first two tracks, as well as having Mario Circuit instead of Toys Factory, and having Mario Stadium instead of Mario Bros Circuit. But that meant we had to end on Daisy's Palace, which is already a rally in this video, so I had to change things around just a little bit. But again, if this becomes a series in the future, I won't be changing your rallies at all. They'll be in their like pure form. Finally, we have the Bullet Rally suggested by Bud E, and this rally starts out at DK Spaceport before going to whistle stops on it, but not in the way that's in a Cherry Rally. You'll have to go like past Ground City but not get a checkpoint there. Then you go to Mario Bros Circuit and straight to Wario Stadium before going to Airship Fortress and riding along Bowser's Courtyard walls to get to Bowser's Castle, where you do one final lap, and that is your rally. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments what your favourite rally was, and maybe even come up with your own rallies in the comments, because if this does become a series, yours will probably be featured. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps me out, and maybe even you can see some of my content in the future, which you'll hopefully enjoy. But bye.